Okay, so today I'm going to show how to clean out the filter that is within that canister right there. In preparation for cleaning the filter, I've removed the cover from the pool and put it back a little bit so I can walk around it. I've used the little skimmer tool to take up a few of the things that were floating on the water. I've taken the hose and given myself plenty of extra hose on this side so that I can reach both the tank over here and then this area where we'll be cleaning out the filter. So that's the preparation that I've done so far. I turned water on at the hose, so we should be ready to go. You can walk around either way. I'm going to take the shortcut back around the back side. And the first thing that I'm going to do is to show you how to turn on and off the pump. There's a timer which runs from 7 in the morning until 11. And it's circuit number 1. It's in this box right here. You turn it on by pushing the circuit number 1 on and off button. No need to touch the programming. So I'm going to leave this in the on position and close it up. And so that controls the circuit coming from the house. And there's a secondary switch which we're going to be using for controlling, and it's the left-hand side switch here, so I'm going to turn off. But before I do, let me show you a little bit about the reason we're going to be cleaning this filter. Notice that we're running at about a little bit over 10 psi. What happens when you don't see a whole lot of activity on the pool, maybe just a little bit coming out. I'm finding that if I don't clean this about twice a week, that it builds up. I don't get the water flow through that it really should be doing. Actually, we're looking like we're getting pretty good flow here, but we're going to clean the filter anyway so I can show you. So here's the switch. We're going to turn that off. There is a pressure release right here, and we'll release the pressure. Very important to release the pressure on this tank. PSI goes down to 0, and we're going to free the water here. Take this off and leave this off to the side. That's the little filter. Since I have this open, I might as well dump a little bit of the stuff that's in there. Okay, we'll put that back. Right now I have the valve so that off is the bottom of the pool, on is the skimmer. You can run it, this would be totally off, we don't want to do that. This would be half and half, so that the water return would be half from the bottom of the pool and half from the skimmer. And if I move the off position, which is right here, then the skimmer would be off and all of the water would be coming from the bottom of the pool. I'm going to leave it so that the bottom of the pool is off and the skimmer is on. And pressure release sounds pretty empty there. And then the other part, there is a way of dumping the water here. So we'll let the water come off the side. And at that point, we're safe. We can take this safety off. And now to take the cover off, there's these handy little notches that are on the side that we can put in. And it's going to be a little hard to do this one-handed, but we'll see how that works. You just use that and get it in, and I'll set this off to the side. Okay, now I'm ready to take the cover off, and there's a couple of handles here. So I'll take the cover off. So now I've exposed the filter. You can see that it's just like a big shop vac filter. And I'm going to lift that up. It's full of water. And I've just carried it over to the side a little bit. And now, the way to clean it is just to spray it down. So it collects a little bit of sieve algae, and since we had some pretty good flow today, since I'm really just doing a demonstration video, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time spraying it down. When they closed the pool, the guy spent probably 15 minutes spraying it down. That's a lot more than I've ever spent. I might spend maybe 5 minutes spraying it. You get the idea. It's basically just spraying it down. And then I'm going to go back over to the filter housing and see if there's anything in there. That looks clean. No real need to hose that down anymore. And so, come back. One thing I want to show you on the filter is that just opposite this little air filter on the bottom, there's a circular thing which fits. I'll show you back. I'm trying to carry it back over here. So the orientation that you're putting it in is this air filter here in the front, and the circular nozzle, circular hole on the bottom is going to fit into that circular outlet on the bottom of this this unit. You can see where that circular outlet is connected to that outlet pipe, which then goes over to the heat pump, bottom of the heat pump. So I do this one-handed. There you can see the bottom, that circular part that fits that circular part down there. There, that just fits right in. Now I'm ready to put the cover back on. Put the cover on so that the pressure gauge is facing forward. Just push it down. Had to lean on a little bit to get it down. And then put this round cover back in and turn it until it locks. We're ready to put the plug back inside. I just hand crimp this. Okay, and we're going to leave the pressure release open. Now the thing that we've done is notice that there's no water left in here, and so we're going to add some water in because we want the pump to have a little bit easier work in creating a siphon back. We'll just let it run a little bit. Its water is going to go into the container, and then it's going to flow back the inlet pipe, which is connected to this valve, back to the skimmer. So we're basically just filling up that pipe going back to the skimmer. And after we've got I get tired of this, I'm going to let it run for maybe 30-40 seconds, something like that. So there's plenty of water to come back. And And then I'm going to quickly turn off the water and put that cover on, this plastic cover, and screw that down. And then we'll turn the pump on and let it start sucking the water that was back into the system. So here we go. Okay, and then I'm going to turn on the pump, left-hand side. Alright, then you can watch, and you'll hopefully, what we want to see is some water flowing in from here. If it doesn't, we'll turn off the pump and do it again. Just have to give it a little bit of time. Oh, yep, okay, if I look closely, probably won't show up on the video, but there is a flow that I'm starting to see. Flow and then stop, flow and then stop, and it'll get more and more as we are patient. We're at 11 minutes out. I'm going to stop the video and then I'll start a second part.